Yo, yo, what's up, people? Hope you're having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is where you are, man. I just hope you're having a good one. What do we have here? Another one, Revoltech, man. Let me just say this. So when you first pull yours out the pack, it's gonna look like this. Got the plastic everywhere to protect the joints from rubbing against each other while it ships directly to you. But I will say this, man. Revoltech. If you don't like to pose your figures, if you are a person who just prefers to put your figures in like a vanilla pose or like a neutral kind of pose and not get all dynamic with it, I mean, like if you just pose them like that, like I guess it looks okay, man, but Revoltech was designed to be all dynamic with it, like to get all crazy with it, man. And I think Spider-Man is a perfect example of a figure for to get all crazy with, man. That typical traditional Revoltech Yamaguchi style, or is it Yamagachi style? I don't know which kind of style it is, but it's Yamaguchi Yamagachi. We got the Iron Spider-Man in his scarlet and gold. Ooh, looking good, looking good. Slim body. Real quick, I just want to do a real quick height comparison. This is gonna be weird because of the way I do my videos, but who cares? Who cares? Bam, same height. Wow, this guy's like on par with Marvel Legends. So if you're a Marvel Legends collector and you're thinking about branching out into the Yamaguchi Revoltech, then you're gonna be good. So let's talk about this guy, man. He looks good all the way down, all the way down. I have a couple of Revoltech figures, man. The joints kind of scare me sometimes when they bend certain ways. They do separate. Like if you can see that right, come on, camera. That little joint right there, the camera won't focus on it though. There it is. You see how that joint like separates like two different pieces? Those will come apart on you, but thankfully, and all the joints are the same throughout the body, but thankfully they sell like replacement joints on eBay, stuff like that. So head going up about that much, going down about that much, like that, and then you got some neck action also. So you got head action and you got neck action. So you got some left, some right. Look how veiny and like, not veiny, but look how muscular his neck is. Oh, thick neck boy. So like you got a lot of articulation all over this Revoltech figure, man, and that's their main key point. Like their main selling point is like the articulation for this particular line of Revoltech figures, man. And Spider-Man is like the perfect character to do in the Revoltech style, right? So double jointed elbows, and depending on like how you move the arm, so like I could put the forearm against his bicep, let's see, like that, and it goes like all the way down. So be careful, mind the joints, like as you're posing this guy, know what your joints are at all times, because you don't want to snap a joint or get all weird with it. But you can move these joints any type of way. You can move the limbs on the joints any type of way. You see how that the forearm is just moving on the joint, and of course that will eventually like ride up, so you got to push it back down, like saying like that, make it all tight and everything again, and get the posing all over again. All right, so your mind is the limit as far as like posing with this guy. Check out the wrist joints. It's just a tinier version of this bigger joint right there. This guy is shiny all the way through, so we got some nice shimmery paint. He is the Iron Spider-Man, so he should be shiny. So we got this Revoltech style butterfly joint, which is this right here, and he goes all the way up to the front, and that turns a lot of people off because it does look kind of weird, because it's like, look at that cut right there. Like it does look weird, but it's just a part of the aesthetics with the Revoltech figures, man. It's just what it is. But it gives you like a wider range of articulation, though. That's the thing. So you got to remember that. So look at that. I think we can look inside of there, and like, can we rotate down and up with that joint? You see what I mean? So you get like a little bit more range because of that. But like I said, man, that's just the Revoltech style. Look at that. So you can pull it back some, you can see what's going on inside of there. Right, so just be careful with that. You don't want to push something too far, because you will snap it. Anything and everything can be snapped. I like the way that Iron Spider-Man logo is popping off of his chest like that. So while we're here, let's talk about his waist. Waist is going all the way that way. It can go more though, even more though, even more though. So it's up to you. Going that way, more though, even more, even more. But you get those big gaps in the back. Okay, so don't photo him from the back when you're moving like this. Photo him from the front, or like that, or like that. Don't photo him from the back when you're all bendy up like that. All right, so left and right doing good. Going down, check this out. So pretty far. Big old gap. The legs plug in right there, by the way, but I think you already figured that out. All right, so pretty far down. Okay, and we also have some movement right here, right at the belt line. He is ripped. Did you guys notice how ripped he is? Hold on a second, man. Let's do a pause and take a rip break. Rip check. Rip. This is the rip challenge. Rip check. Look at that, man. Biceps, triceps are popping. Deltoids are popping. All right, let's get back on track, man. Don't let the ADHD kick over too much. All right, don't let it take over too much. So we got some swivel right there, smooth too, man, butter smooth. This guy actually came in black and gold also. I got that coming in the mail from Big Bad Toy Store. Link across the screen and link in the description. If I remember to put it across the screen, I hope so. Check out this shoulder goes like that. It's like a double Revoltech joint inside of his shoulder. See that? 1, 2. So you can move the shoulder up some more. Up. Oh, squeaky. You know I don't like squeaky. Put some shock oil in that that bad boy. So shoulder goes up about that much, and you can utilize that joint. See, that's that butterfly joint that you can utilize to get even more crazy poses. And like I said, man, the Revoltech style figures, they are not for everybody. All right. So you can, but if you're a poser, double meaning right there. If you're a poser, man, Revoltech is for you. Okay. All right. So let's move on down his body and check out the thigh cut. The thigh cut is weird, and you can see it already. It goes around and goes up into the crotch area. It goes up in there, man. It's a weird kind of thigh cut, but again, Revoltech style. Check out those splits. All right, check out those splits. That looks flicked it right there. Look weird. Let's fix that. That's kind of loose. If you found something loose, it probably needs to just be pushed back on like that. It's a little tighter already. Okay, so there's a split right there. But here's that Revoltech joint. It is kind of weird. I'm not quite sure why they did that, but they do what they do, and it works. For each particular figure. But you got to be careful when you put things back. Let's see. There it is. Okay, got it. I got it. Shoot, man, I think I got it. Now, I hate when I pose a figure and I see like a little gap that wasn't there beforehand. I'm like, crap. Okay, but anyway, though, thigh cut right there, and we're gonna move this leg up some more and bend that knee so I can show you what those knees do. You already know those knees getting crazy. That's that Revoltech joint right there. It allows for all that kind of stuff, and there's actually a dip or what do you want to call it, like a small little cutout in his hamstring, a cutout that's like not really anatomically correct, but it works for the figure because you can take this calf muscle and push it all the way back now because of that cutout. If his thigh were to be like an accurate thigh with a proper hamstring back there, it'd probably stop like right there. But because they left that little groove right there, you push it all the way back and get some nice Spidey poses. Check out that kneecap. Even his kneecap is articulated. What? Get out of here, articulated knees. Moving on down the leg. His at the top of the boot, there's a joint right there. Can you see it? And a little bit more right there. See that? A little bit more right there. More articulation. This guy has like 1,000,000 points of articulation. All right, so the feet look like that. Again, another Revoltech joint. Like I said before in the beginning, these Revoltech joints are all over this entire body, even little tiny versions. There's one here, one there, and one in there too. All right, check out that toe bend. Whoa, that's a bendy toe. And we're going in and we're going out. But you already knew that though. All right, so that covers the articulation for this Iron Spider-Man. Let's check out the accessories though, because you gotta know what I'm about to show you guys, man. You gotta know. So let's put this down. It is so hard to get these guys back into like a neutral kind of position just because of the way their bodies are, but that's just the way they are. So we have several things going on with these accessories. I'll move this guy out the way. Here we have the Iron Spider-Man legs. Check out all the details on that. Here's another Revoltech joint right here. So check out all those details on that Iron Spider-Man leg. Let's see how it bends. One bend right there, one bend right there, and the bend right there. Oh, it's a Spider-Man leg heart. I love you too. And you're just gonna plug these bad boys right into his back like so. Okay. And we have 1, 2. We got the whip effects. We got some pegs for his back to seal off those holes back there. And we have another tray of accessories that actually have his hands in them and the other 2 legs. So let's pop those off if we can. They're taped pretty nicely. There we go. Oh, I'm losing stuff over here. Yeah, that's taped good. Yo, be careful with yours, man, because you don't want to pop like accessories all over the place. I'm gonna do that for you so you don't pop yours. And then there's a stand down here also on this last level of accessories. Show you guys what that looks like. Here's the stand, basic plastic stand. There ain't nothing fancy about it, but we are here to see the hands because you can't have a complete, overview of a figure without the hands. So we have the spread open hands, we have the whipping hands, and we have some other kind of just spread open wall crawling hands. And if you see, his whip hands have holes in them, and those holes are for his webbing. So this webbing right here, this web effect, we're gonna plug it right there. See that little plug right there? That's gonna plug into his whip hand right there, that little hole. Okay. So my dudes, people, fam, that has been this has been the Iron Spider-Man from Revoltech, Yamaguchi Revoltech. All right. So thanks for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, man. See you.